Not only that the sense organs, the devas, and the great rishis, the pure intellect, or the intellectual concepts, are born from me. He enumerates them. All emotions that rise in you, all the values of life that we try to live, are all matta evacha. They are all matta, from me alone. Where there is no consciousness, none of these qualities can ever express through the body. A dead saint is no saint, a dead criminal is no criminal, a dead scientist is no scientist. All these glories were only when life was there. So that he is enumerating them. Buddhi, the intellect, jnanam, knowledge, asammoha, non-delusion, meaning no more misconceptions of things, kshama, forgiveness, satyam, truthfulness, dhamashamaha, control of the sense organs and control of the mind, sukham dukkham, joy and sorrow, bhavo bhavaha, birth and death, bhayam cha abhayam evacha, fear and fearlessness, all emotions. All of them cannot be mentioned, so he is just mentioning a few to constitute a verse. Similarly, the values that you live, ahimsa, non-injury, samatha, equanimity, samatha, tushti, contentment, tapaha, penance, consistent effort applied in order to reach any goal, tapaha, dhanam, charity, yasha, fame, ayasha, ill fame, bhavanti bhavaha, all these thoughts arise, bhutanam, in the individual's bosom, matta eva pruthagvidhaha, these pruthagvidhaha, these various different, endless varieties of emotions and values, all engagements of the mind and intellect, they are all rising from me alone, in the sense that all electrical equipments are functioning from me alone, says electricity. All waves are dancing from me alone, says. In the sense, in that very same sense, it is this consciousness from which, by the grace of which, all these values and thoughts are rising in our bosom. Such an individual, avikambena, without any hesitation, tremor, with no quake, no hesitation, no trembling, no sense of fear, no obstacles en route. Yogena, yunjarena samsaya, you have come to experience. First you have to realize and understand that the macrocosm, the world of plurality that you are seeing, as well as the individuality that is functioning, both of them are the play of the one infinite consciousness. The difference is only because of the equipment. Whether it is a tiny wee bit of a bulb, just to have a vague light, a small little bulb, as well as the huge bulbs that are in front of me, persecuting me every moment so that my eyes are to be closed, blinding light, both of them are expressions of one and the same energy, electricity. Then why there is a wee bit and here such a big one? It is the difference in the bulbs. There the bulb is of low voltage. Here the filament is very fine and therefore more light is emitted by it. The difference is in the size of the bulb and the texture of the filament, and not this is a bigger electricity and there it is a smaller electricity. No, electricity remaining the same. The quality of the bulb determines the intensity of light that will come out of it. In the same way, Narayana, the total infinite consciousness, functioning through the total mind, is Ishwara, the Lord of the universe, while that very same consciousness functioning in your bosom, he seems to be very little vitality and strength, only because he is only expressing through your particular given individual mind. Thus both he who understood that this microcosm and the macrocosm, samashti and veshti, are both expressions of something other than them, the pure infinite consciousness. He who has realized such an individual walks into my kingdom with no obstacles, no fear, nothing. It is as easy as moving from the waking to the deep sleep. It is as quick and effortless as moving from the dream to the waking. From this present state of consciousness to the God state of consciousness. If once this knowledge has come into you, at this moment we think that God is in the heavens and that He is someone who is sitting on a golden throne, and that you and I as slaves must kneel and crawl towards Him and constantly repeat the glories of the Lord so that the Lord may have the self-confidence that He is a great. This is the human mind projecting itself on Him, and that He is angry with those who are sinners, and He is loving to those who are devoted. Those who offer more and more, they built a church. Heaven is guaranteed. But you are not given anything to the Lord. Lord says, okay, I will remember you. When you come there, I will kick you. It's not that. Samoham sarva bhuteshu. Next, previous chapter. I am equally available in all people. Those who invoke me, they gain. Those who don't invoke me, they lose. And those who come to reach me, between me and Him, there is no distinction. Based upon those fundamental thoughts of Vedanta, the teacher, he says, Abhikamba Yoga. Such a yoga name is not there in our Shastra, but Vyasa creates it. He goes with the yoga of Vikamban, no tremor, no hesitation. You walk into it effortlessly. Natra samsheha, there is no samshaya, no doubt about it. It is only these, the differences that you feel, that is creating this misunderstanding and creates God, the reality, as something foreign, far away, impossible to reach. You will understand it. Supposing a wave understands that I am the ocean, there is no distinction between me and the big wave, small wave, ripples of foam or lather or bubble. Everything on the surface of the globe is nothing but ocean. And I am that ocean. Once you have understood it, where is a competition for the little one? Hence these various waves. But they are not different. They are all one. Once you have understood this yoga, and the glory of the Lord, that all these waves are of the ocean. The glory of the ocean are the waves. And the waves are really one in the ocean. One who thus understands the many waves in the one ocean, and also understands that the one ocean which has become the many. Such an individual, without any effort, immediately disappears to become the experience of